So I finally got hold of the new Mizuno MP20 HMB iron. I'm going to compare this up against TaylorMade's flagship P790. Let's see which one goes furthest. So I've been hitting both of these for quite a while now. Now, both got the same shaft in the KBS Stiff, which is the shaft I use. They both sound very similar off the club face, they're both quite clicky, but there's a big difference in the results. So the results are in. Trackman's given us all this data, which is brilliant and vastly different, to be fair. So when we look at the Mizuno, the ball speed was very much down over the TaylorMade. The TaylorMade's highest ball speed was 123, the highest the Mizuno was 118, so there's a big difference in that ball speed. When I was hitting them, there was a very big difference in the flight though. The TaylorMade definitely went lower. If we look at the spin rates of all of them, actually fairly similar really. The Mizuno did spin a bit more, but the launch angle of the Mizuno was definitely higher. So the highest launch angle on the Mizuno was 20.2, the highest on the TaylorMade was 18.8. So the launch angle of the TaylorMade definitely went lower. The ball speed was definitely higher off the TaylorMade, so naturally it's going to go a little bit further because of this. Personally, I didn't really like that lower flight, but you know, each their own with it. It was definitely fast off the club face. If we also look at the specs that the two manufacturers have put out there, we can see the difference in those two, and that does explain a lot with it really. So all in all, both very good looking golf clubs, feel very clicky off the face, and actually very different in the results. So it's just depending on what you're looking for in your golf club. So the results are in. Trackman's given us all that data. Very interesting. Obviously the TaylorMade is stronger lofted by 1.5 degrees. It's faster off the club face, it goes lower, so therefore it does go that little bit further. Mizuno gives a more truer flight, if you like. Didn't prefer either over one or the other, to be honest with you, in terms of how they feel off the face. Just the results are very different. If I was choosing, it would be the Mizuno purely because of the higher flight, but both very good golf clubs.